news for you to check out on this customer pick, and this is coming up in just a bit. I can't believe this is almost $120 in retail, but you're getting it here for almost 42% off. That's incredible. Okay, before we get to that, I love this griddle. I am the kind of person who loves to make pancakes, but my griddle, it never fits right on my stove. The reason I love this is because this is a square style from Curtis Stone. He obviously knows what we're looking for always, and it's made, of course, in that beautiful DuraPan finish. DuraPan Plus, my friends. This is 11-inch square, as you can see, absolutely gorgeous because it comes in this beautiful red. You are gonna wanna grab this because this is an HSN deal price today, $49.95. On Flex, you can get it home for $16.65 plus free shipping. If you're the kind of person who loves to have access to a griddle on your stovetop, but perhaps you don't have enough space or those bigger griddles are just too big and bulky to handle, this is the perfect size. I love that you made this, Chef, because I have been looking for one just like this.
You know what? You can make everything that you can imagine that's wonderful from a diner in your own home, and that's what's so cool. Now, here's the cool part. Nothing sticks. Look at that. I've got 4 pork ribeyes in here. I could have easily put 4, 5 or 6, but nothing sticks. They literally just slide around, and that's what's so cool. Whether you're doing breakfast items like a potato hash, check it out. Perfectly golden brown. You don't need to add any oil or butter. If you want to, of course you can, but have a look at what I'm doing. Everything that I'm just flipping around, and again, slides right around. Even this big old piece of salmon. So what I do if I cook a big piece of salmon like this is I'll get the skin nice and crisp first, right? So I'll leave it skin side down, have a little peek underneath. Once you start getting that golden brown, you can transfer it to the oven. Another great thing about all my cookware is the whole thing will go to the oven. So Sebastian's going to grab the door for me. Salmon's going in the oven. That went with no oil or butter. Thanks, mate. And I'm going to pull out something that I put in here just a little earlier, which is a gorgeous pork roast, because you can use this as a roasting pan too, you guys. And check that out. My beautiful big pork loin, thrown some onions on. I've actually put it on my little round trivet there that you can see. Now, I need to know that it's cooked right, so guess what? I reach for my kinetic thermometer. Doesn't require a battery. You just give it a shake. So all summer long, you're going to be outside grilling, and guess what? You're going to want to know what the temperature of the center of every single piece of protein that you cook is. We're at 163. What does that mean, I hear you ask? Guess what? We've printed it for you. We've actually printed all the donenesses on the back. And if you watch my shows, you'll notice sometimes things aren't cooked right, and I put it back. Pork, we want to cook to 160, right? If you want it well done, you want to cook it all the way to 165, medium well, medium rare. We give you all of the donenesses so you know exactly what it is that you're going to be trying to cook. So this, very, very helpful. The pork's perfectly done. I'll prove it to you because I know that it's cooked all the way through, and I know that it's going to be succulent and juicy in the middle. Let me cut right on through the center. Have a look at that. If you want perfect results, if you want them to be juicy and perfect every single time you do it, it's really quite easy when you have the right equipment. By the way, this brand new Japanese steel knife is available. I'm just going to pretend you're not there and have a little snack because, oh yeah, because I can.
Oh my gosh.
That is good.
There's the information on that knife. 885-340 is the item number for that amazing knife that just cut like butter through that protein. Amazing. Really quickly, I also wanted to mention that, of course, we have it in the red, this beautiful pan, but we also have it in the black, so make sure you grab whichever color it is that you love more. And I love, of course, we were talking about that trivet that you have in there, but we just have this trivet so we can show you how it just sits above it. But this is so beautiful, my friends. This is an opportunity for you to get in on a griddle pan that is also lightweight, but again, as Chef was showing us, you can stick it right in the oven and it can be your roasting pan. I love that.
It sure can. I've still got a mouthful of that yummy pork, but look at these pork ribeyes. See how we're already getting the color? Just put them in. Just pop them in just as we started. Give it a little shake. Of course, you want to season it. We have those gravity meals available for everybody as well, so I give that a real quick season. My pork and potatoes are done. I should say ham and potatoes are done. So let's go ahead and scoop these babies out. Then I'm going to show you the cleanup because the cleanup's pretty cool. Now, if I wanted to do my eggs next, of course I would, but I'm going to move along because I know we don't have all day. Watch this. I literally just wipe. Oh, that's real pepper. It's not stunt pepper. Pardon me.
It gets me too.
Check this out. I've got branzino, skin on branzino. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Come on over. You notice I put no oil or butter in that pan, and you just wait. This fish, even though it should by right stick, have a look at it. No oil or butter in there, and it slides around. That's the magic of the DuraPan. Imagine doing skin on fish. Every time I speak to someone and ask them about cooking fish, the number one reason they don't do it very often, they're worried that the fish is going to stick to the pan. That won't happen to you here, whether you're doing eggs, these beautiful little filet mignon tips. By the way, these are a product that we have available for everyone. So if you feel like some steak tips for summer, great to put over a salad, great to do a stir fry with too, by the way.
Oh, those steak tips are coming up just in a second. I can't wait for it. Again, filet mignon, such a great cut of beef. I can't wait for it. Sure, it's one of my favorites. My friends, grab this while you can. I'm hearing from producer Andre that the red is extremely popular right now. So if you are loving this griddle pan, again, 11 inches, it's just the perfect size. It fits all the stovetops. If you're the kind of person who's always like, oh, I want to be able to use that on my stovetop, this is a perfect size, but it also is small enough to be able to cook many different things. If you want to get 2 of these, why not, right? You can use multiple in the oven if you're roasting. I love this. And again, at this incredible value, you might as well. I mean, this is what we're talking about. Free shipping. Everything that you see in these 2 hours that you're shopping with Chef Curtis Stone, free shipping. And not often can you say that when you're buying cookware, because again, when you get it all together, it can be quite heavy. We're talking about pans, my friends, metallic. This is going to be able to get to you free shipping, my friends. So grab it while you can. Again, 891-659 is the item number for this 11-inch nonstick. Again, DuraPan Plus Square Griddle. It's awesome. We have Chef standing by. What are you cooking there, Chef? Is that something new?
Well, these are the ribeyes. These are those pork ribeyes. Look at the colour that I get on every single one of them. Absolutely gorgeous golden brown. And like I say, you can use this, we could call it a plancha, we could call it a griddle. Over here I'm doing a stir fry. I've got those beautiful steak tips, those filet mignon tips I should say, with some beautiful peppers. I've got a lovely sauce to show you too. This is my soy ginger sauce. I use it as a stir fry sauce, also great as a dipping sauce. But I tell you what, just to lift up the flavour of that beef and pepper stir fry, absolutely gorgeous. Now, whether you're doing that, whether you're doing these wonderful fillets of branzino, let me show you how that skin gets wonderful and crisp. Nothing sticks to it. See how they just slide around? That's what happens with the DuraPan, you guys. Nothing sticks, and that's why we love it so much. My pork ribeyes are done. I'm going to take them off. Now, normally I'd be scrubbing a pan that I grilled 4 pieces of meat in, right? These pork ribeyes are available for everyone, by the way. If you want to pick them up, they're absolutely fabulous. Let me show you the cleanup. All I'm going to do is wipe those babies clean. I noticed that you just showed the Today Special from yesterday, because we do have a handful of them left. They are pure Wagyu, 100% Wagyu beef burgers, and they are absolutely delicious. You can cook them from frozen, by the way. They take about 5 minutes, and that is it. If you've got a grill press, that's a good idea to drop a grill press on, especially if you're cooking frozen meat from frozen. That grill press will help because it'll just make sure that you get that beautiful sear on the bottom of them. We're showing that to you. I can't believe that we've extended that. I'm so happy that everyone that missed us yesterday can pick that up. It is a wonderful Today Special, but it's very limited. I think the auto ship might be gone, but we do still have some single ships, so go check that out. Even this stir fry, you can see how wonderful that looks. But check this out. Once I actually come and serve it, what I'm going to do is lift up my pan. Check out the cleanup on the pan. After making that perfect stir fry, we need some of that rice that we cooked in the last show in the multi-cooker. Have a look at the cleanup, you guys. Normally, a stir fry leaves a real mess. We know that. And then check this out. I'm just going to go just like that all the way through. Absolutely nothing sticking to the pan, and it just all lifts off. That's what we love about it. It's so quick and simple. Couple of wipes and you're done. And now I can go ahead and throw my next protein in, and I can do some beautiful chicken breast. Again, no oil or butter. You can see that, absolutely none. It's bone dry, right? In it goes, and that will slide around my pan as well.
Oh my gosh, so easy. 891-659 is the item number for these griddle pans. Again, it comes in the red or the black. Red in the lead, my friend. So if you want the red, make sure you're grabbing it as soon as you possibly can. Again, from Curtis Stone in that amazing DuraPan Plus finish. That's of course going to be nonstick, extremely durable. You can even use a metal flipper and it will not damage that surface.